we've decided to take on 3 swims, which we've dubbed the Trilogy. The reason why we're doing these 3 swims is quite simple. We are going to provide the opportunity for boys to attend our fantastic school, Pretoria Boys High School. I'll be thinking about my family, about leading by example. I'll be thinking about all the boys that I teach. I'll be thinking about the endless opportunities the South African Hall of Fame are going to be providing for others. I'm the Deputy Headmaster at Pretoria Boys High School, which is a massive responsibility. And we've partnered with the South African Hall of Fame. Pretoria Boys High School and the South African Hall of Fame are wanting to provide opportunities for boys without resources to be able to attend the school. But part of this is to draw attention to what we're doing and why we're doing it. And we need to get financial backing and support.
I'm not really sure what we are attempting, to be honest. I don't think any of us have actually realized the full challenge. But we learn as we go. Long ago, when I trained with Chris in the pool at Ducks Triathlon, we sort of joked around. He said, let's do something crazy together. And I said, well, let's swim as far as we can, see how far we can go. And we laughed about it, but we sort of looked each other in the eye and said, well, what's going to happen? What are we going to do? And we joked around and said, yeah, we'll create something big.
I can certainly lead by example, and so I can give time, energy, and use my sporting talents to create awareness. And I wouldn't want to do it with anyone other than Piet, because Piet's just such a solid human being.
The basis of our relationship, I would say, is humor, and I don't talk a lot.
We need to have a legacy element to these swims as well. The legacy would be me and Piet raising money for boys to attend the school which we attended.
Initially, when Chris and I talked about the challenge that we want to do, we took the biggest one available, which is False Bay, and we thought about it, and it is a massive challenge. And we just said we need to up that, and that's why we train so well together, because we challenge each other. And then we added the Robben Island to Dawson Island. That was still not enough. Very naively, we added the double False Bay, which is double of the ultimate challenge, and that sort of was beyond our imagination.
It's whatever, impossible is what they say. He who has a big enough why can bear with any how. Flip it, I know my why more than anyone, and I know exactly who and what I am, and you're not going to stop me, I'm telling you now.
He wanted a challenge, and I'm always up for a challenge, and the open water discussion was always there, and he was keen to push himself.
The bare essentials of life, the things you take absolutely for granted while you're doing these things, are gone. Apart from all the wonderful sea creatures that are cruising around you that could potentially end your life, apart from the fact that you as a swimmer also get seasick in the water, you know, if you think about the triad of the thing every human needs in terms of nutrition, so water, food and shelter, all of those will get taken away from you if you're in the sea. The amount of preparation that needs to go into something like this, at the end of the day, the swimmers are the guys that need to get this done. But to allow that to happen, the things that happen behind the screens is crazy.
As a swimmer, you do not do much of the navigation. You trust your crew completely. Derek Fraser is the best in the business. I think he's completely the most experienced in South Africa, but I think there's also huge respect for him for what he does worldwide. Derek is brilliant on all aspects in terms of the route, in terms of understanding the psychology of a swimmer, the nutrition, even preparation he'll support with. And that just means that the swimmer can concentrate on their own, I won't say demons, but it's true, because there's a lot that's going to happen on the swim. If you have to worry about your navigation and the people who are supposed to be looking after you, that's when you could give up.
The conditions can change and they're not always ideal. And if you're able to adapt your training to the conditions on the day, the athletes start understanding that they can't always just do what they want to do. To find a 30-hour or 40-hour window to complete a swim is quite challenging on its own. So we know that we don't always have the best conditions, but we are going to look for the best set of conditions.
Open water swimming isn't extravagant. There's no crowd next to you the whole time. No one's cheering. It's you and the water and your mind. You have to convince your mind that you should keep on swimming.
When you say goodbye to your wife, that conversation when you leave them, you should be comfortable with the fact that that might possibly be your last conversation that you have. We can train you as well as we can physically. We can give you the best nutrition possible, but the most important thing here is you're going to have to find within yourself to continue when you have nothing left.
It scares us. Yeah, it scares us.
Rally up. This is Swim 3, double false bay. Never been done, and we're coming for it. We've sacrificed, trained in the dark, taken hits, and kept moving. We're doing it for 55 boys in the Legacy program at Pretoria Boys High. Stand with us. Back the mission. Let's go.